Hello, my name is Jean Quintus and I am publishing a new fly every month on my website www.meckejang.lu. You see it there.
The fly of the month of October 2017 is a Kate McLaren, a wet fly. To tie this fly we will use a Tiemco 100 or a Camazan B400 in size 8 up to 14, a black medium tying thread. For the tail we will use a gold pheasant crest feather. The body will be made with black seal's fur. For the ribbing we will use silver wire. The body hackle will be made with a black cock feather, and the front hackle will be made with a ginger badger cock feather. We will tie in the thread at the eye of the hook and wind it in close turns to the beginning of the curvature of the hook. Or just by rotating our fast rotating vise. At the curvature of the hook we will then tie in a gold pheasant crest feather as a tail. Measure the length of the feather. Tie it in on top of the hook shank. Secure the stem of the feather and cut off the excess of the feather. Then we will tie in the silver ribbing wire over the whole length of the shank to the beginning of the tail. Here we will make a dubbing loop. Wind the thread to the beginning of the hook shank. Then we will insert a bunch of black seal's fur into our dubbing loop. Twist the dubbing loop and wind the loop to the front of the hook. Tie off the loop and cut off the excess of the dubbing loop. Then we will tie in a small black cock feather close to the eye of the hook. Adjust the length and then wind the black cock feather to the rear, to the beginning of the tail of the fly. So in fact we are making a palm body. When we arrive at the tail of the fly, we will tie off the black cock feather with the ribbing wire, wind the ribbing wire to the front of the fly and tie it off. Cut off the excess of the ribbing wire and tear off the excess of the black cock feather. For the front hackle we will use a ginger cock feather. Strip back the feather tips, tie in the feather with its tip, fold back the tip of the feather, overwind it with a few turns of tying thread, and then tear off the tip of the feather. Keep some tension on your thread when you tear it off. Then, using the scissors and brushing with the scissors over the quill of the feather, we will fold back the feather tips to the rear side. Insert the quill into your hackle pliers and wind a few turns of head hackle, a wet head hackle with the feather. Tie off the feather and cut off the excess. Wind the head of the fly with finish.
I am a man upon the land. I am a silky on the sea.
Cut off your thread and apply a drop of head cement to the head of the fly.
And he had ta'en a purse of gold, and he had placed it upon her knee, saying,
You can download the detailed tying instructions for this fly and for all the previous ones on my website www.meckejang.lu. Leave a message in the guest book with your email address and I will send you a mail every time a new fly is published. See you in tight lines.